Every All Saints holiday since 2017, my friends and I take our day off and see Asia. This year, 179ers love to explore Saigon. We left Ninoy Aquino Airport Terminal 3 at 11:30 p.m. and we are very thankful for the smooth flight we experienced with Cebu Pacific. Our plane arrived at Tan Son Nhat Airport Terminal 2 at 1:30 a.m. We met our tour agent and their driver brought us to Better You Cafe and Inn. This vegan cafe offers detox smoothies and drinks as well as pastries for breakfast. We were ushered into a big room good enough for 5 people with air conditioning, Wi-Fi, television, clean sheets, clean towels, and hot shower. And to give me a great first day in Vietnam, I unpacked and prepared before I rested. On our first day, the driver arrived on time, and the first item on our tour list is the money changer. The best one in the Benthan market area is My Van Money Exchange. We didn't experience heavy traffic as we traveled to Cuchi Tunnel. Motorcycles dominated the highways and even the sidewalks. We started the Cuchi Tunnel journey with an audio-visual of Vietnam history. We thought we could just skip this part, but the guys ushered us back. Wala talagang takas. This handsome Vietnamese who prevented us from exploring was our tour guide. He spoke good English and knew a few Tagalog. Mga Pinoy, halatang halata na gala tayo. Guess what is included in the Cuchi tour? Tunnels. Big, small, medium. We enjoyed the company of a family from Europe and an American from Arizona in the group. Yeah, we think the son was really cute and Mimi was fortunate to stand next to him in the tour. Don't you know that the guerrillas were able to stay longer underground because of ventilators? Aside from tunnels, the Vietnamese invented several traps to kill their enemies and to keep them safe, such as sticking trap, clipping armpit trap, and door trap. The Cuchi Tunnel is a journey to this country's past, and so they presented it well with live images of guerrillas, and also shown how they reused their attires and made sandals out of them. Our journey ended with refreshments of lemongrass tea and cassava dipped in sugar and crushed peanuts. My friend Phi reminded me to eat lots of pho, and so I did during lunch at Ben Nai Restaurant. Ben Nai Restaurant is found along the way from the Cuchi Tunnel going back to Saigon. The War Museum keeps lots of memoir of the famous war in Saigon. from pictures, tanks, planes, ammunition, etc. And to understand this fully, you need a day to complete the tour. The Independence Palace gives you a glimpse of where the conferences of the Vietnam president were held. It also showcases its dining rooms and offices. Well, it is just like visiting Malacanang Palace. One of the tourist attractions in this country is the Saigon Central Post Office. It was built in 1891. Its architectural structure was greatly influenced by Gothic, Renaissance, and French. We also visited the Notre Dame Cathedral Basilica of Saigon, built for Roman Catholic French colonialists, which started as an abandoned pagoda during the war. It is also serving as the only remnant of this religion in this Buddhist country. Right beside Ho Chi Minh McDonald's is a very picture-worthy street. I wanted to go and explore it, but our driver might come anytime to pick us up. Lo and behold, according to an article in Maze Vietnam, that street is Ho Chi Minh Book Street or Nguyen Van Binh Book Street. It's a book lover's paradise. The street is over 100 meters and it is said to be the longest and the most diversified book street in Asia. Kiosks are owned by specific publishers, and before reaching the end of the street, the reading area, complete with affordable chairs and sofa, is there to invite everyone to stay a while. The reading area is a great venue for various activities in the book street, such as book talks, calligraphy, and even art and cultural workshops. On our first sunset in Vietnam, the girls and I visited Saigon Square and Saigon Center to check out Fit Flop, Kipling's long shoe, and dresses at negotiable prices. Please visit Chris Mark Pamplona. He is a Filipino and he is selling Kipling items. While I was enjoying the splendor of Nguyen Walking Street, this little boy pointed his bubble gun and shoot bubbles at me. Couldn't help but ask his mom for a picture with him, and I'm glad she was cool with it. The apartment cafe is located at number 42 Nguyen Yu Walking Street. We enjoyed our first Vietnamese milk tea at the Makers. These housed different cafes all in one building. It was used as the office of American military officers during the war. Well, you can take the elevator for a V&D or take the stairs to lose some fat. We ended the day with a stroll at Ho Chi Minh Square, found at the center of the city. It is surrounded with famous buildings and it has easy access to food parks and others. Ho Chi Minh or Saigon is the financial center of Vietnam. home to the Ho Chi Minh Stock Exchange and according to Wikipedia, by far the largest stock exchange in the country. And it is the most visited city in Vietnam. You can actually go around Saigon on foot. And when you get lost, action and expression helps. Or just keep asking until you meet a stranger who understands English. That concludes our first day. We are exploring Mekong River in our next video. Here you will know our similarities in terms of products, people, and places.